Thousands of people are set to get vaccinated in less than 2 hours at Arrowhead Stadium. KCTV5's Savannah Rudisell is live there now.
Yeah, it's a very exciting weekend for the city. Savannah, how does it look out there this morning?
Yeah, Gina and Greg, right now we've got a couple members of the Missouri National Guard out here and a couple other volunteers starting to set up, getting Lot L ready for a mass vaccination site here. Now we are joined live here with Dr. Mark Steele, the Executive Clinical Director here at Truman Medical Center. Even though we've got state and national agencies here, we have Truman Medical Center co-running this event with the Jackson County Department of Health. Mark Steele, thank you very much for joining us here today. Now we know that around this time of the year, right, we got a lot of spring break travel. That was something kind of put on hold last year, but a lot of people are enjoying this year. Based on what you've seen, is that kind of impacting cases now, or do you think that we might be seeing a surge in the next couple of weeks?
Yeah, I'm a little worried that we may see a little bit of surge, especially based on some of the pictures that I've seen coming out of some of the spring break venues. And it's a little bit early to be doing that. I mean, we don't want to sort of, as Dr. Fauci says, spike the football at the 5-yard line. I mean, we're getting closer. We can see the end at the end of the tunnel, see the light at the end of the tunnel. But we need to make sure that we get enough people vaccinated to develop that herd immunity before we totally ditch the mask and some other things that we've been preaching.
In an event like this, where thousands of Jackson County residents are going to get vaccinated, gives a little bit, right, a light at the end of the tunnel. How soon do you think that we could go from an epidemic to more of an endemic, right, where we get the COVID shot yearly, like the flu shot?
Yeah, I think it's a little hard to say with certainty, but I'm pretty optimistic that hopefully by summer or fall at the very latest, that we will have achieved that herd immunity that everybody's seeking.
And just recently, Governor Mike Parson has announced that pretty soon we're going to move into a phase where all Missouri adults are eligible to receive that vaccine. This sounds at least a little bit quick, right, as we had just moved into phase 1B, tier 3. Does Jackson County have those kind of resources, that manpower, the supply, the space, to effectively vaccinate all Missouri residents in a timely manner when it's happening so quickly?
Well, I think what we're going to see is a whole lot more vaccine that's going to be available within the next couple of weeks. And obviously we have more and more vaccinators that are coming on board. And so more pharmacies and health, we've got the health departments energized in a lot of the hospitals and so forth. So I think it'll be a bit of a challenge, but I think we're optimistic about it and think we'll be able to meet that challenge.
It's good to hear. Very good to hear. Dr. Mark Steele, thank you very, very much for joining us here this morning. We know also within this hour, we're going to hear from Governor Mike Parson. He's going to join us at Arrowhead. We're going to bring a little bit of that press conference to you live starting just before 10 o'clock, so stay tuned for that. Reporting live at Arrowhead, Savannah Rudisell, KCTV5 News.
Yeah, this is a really big deal for the state.
Yeah, and it's just really good that they're doing this because I know a lot of people were asking for Arrowhead to be that type of vaccination site, utilizing the parking lot and stuff. So that's really big.
And a one-stop shop. That's what we'd like to see. Thanks, Savannah.